Hello everybody, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Say hello when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me to let me know that you are here. And in just a minute, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in. When you do type in that keyword, I'll send you a message. And in that message, you'll find a link that says supply list and more. Click on that button there and it'll take you to the supply list for all of the things that we're using tonight as soon as this loads up. Hope you guys have had a fantastic Tuesday. It was so nice out here today. So incredibly beautiful. So nice today. Absolutely enjoyed myself. So I hope you guys did too. All right, the keyword for today is daisy. D-A-I-S-Y. Daisy. We're going to be taking a look tonight at some of the things that are available still in the retail therapy sale that's going on. And you guys, you have, well, tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow to get your hands on the stuff in the retail therapy. It is supposed to end the end of this month, and it's a bunch of stuff that's up to 70% off. So it's a fantastic deal. Hi, Rhea. Hello, Wendy. Hi, Melinda and Darlene. Hi, Donna and Rhea. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Melissa and everybody else. Hey, Wanda and Ann. Hello, Lisa Marie. Hello, Diane. Hi, Wendy. You did yard work today. Oh, it was a nice day for that. Hey, Dottie. Hello, everybody. Thanks for typing in that keyword. Hey, Kelly. Hello, Wanda K. Hello, Kathy. You guys, there are more comments coming on. Oh, I love it. Hey, Christine. Okay, I think I got to the bottom and said everybody's name. Hi, Janice. Oh, my gosh. And there's Ruth. Hello, Holly. All my friends are jumping on right now. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for joining me. Hey, Jackie and Kelly. Okay, so you guys, tonight we're going to be using a frame. And I have to admit, this thing's been hanging up for a while for me. And it's time to change out the design on it. So I'm super excited to show you guys that this one is currently in the retail therapy sale. It retails for $50. It is so much less than that. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's huge. Okay, so this is what it is. This is what I had on here, and we're going to change this out today. Hey, Becky. Hi, Carol. This is called our honeycomb frame, and this is the big one, you guys. The big one is on sale right now. I'm going to go ahead and cut my little blueberry bow off of here, and we're not even going to take this design off of this. I can just put the bow back on if I want to, because I do love this blueberry design. Because the great thing about this particular frame... Hi, Terry. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Hello, everybody. If you jumped on, I didn't say your names because I was looking down. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. All right, so this is our honeycomb frame, and it is large. You guys, it is large and in charge. The space right here is your 8 by 10, or your 9 by 11, or 8 by 10, whatever it might be. Oh, heck, I didn't measure it. I don't know what it says, but it's big. If it's a B size transfer, and all of this is just extra space to make it even larger than your B size transfer, okay? But what's fantastic about this, hey Carol, what's fantastic about this is that this piece in the middle here, you guys, actually has the little tabs, just like what you have in a picture frame, where you can pull out that middle section there, and the inside piece is a chalkboard that's black on one side, and then on the other side is a white chalkboard. So you can have a design on one side and a design on the other and just flip it over as you see fit. So maybe in your house you like to keep your decor up. You don't like to change it out that often. You could have one that's like spring, summer, one that's like, you know, fall, winter, that kind of a thing. And just to flip it when the time comes. Okay. So we're going to set our frame aside. We don't quite need this yet tonight. And we're just going to work on this piece here. Now, like I said, we're going to leave the blueberries on the black side. We're going to work on the white side tonight with a transfer that is currently available from our Tiffani Thiessen collection. Hey, Kim, you love your honeycomb frame. Me too, girl. And this is the big one that's on sale. So I was super excited. There is also a smaller honeycomb frame that's available as well. Super excited for that. So you can actually get a matching set and a big one and a smaller one. All right. You guys, take a look at this transfer. I love it. We haven't done this yet. You use it for every season. There you go. So here it is, you guys. It's called Spring Vibes, and it's got this really cute flowers on here. Then this collection was designed by Tiffani Thiessen, or back in my day, we called her Tiffani Amber Thiessen. Hi, Mary. Hi, Christine. And she was from Saved by the Bell and 90210. If you guys remember those shows, I know I sure do. I grew up watching them on, what was it, Friday night, TGIF. You guys, back in the day, I used to love me some TGIF. Hey, Carmen, with Steve Urkel and Saved by the Bell and Full House and all those fantastic shows. Friday night was the night. Hi, Dale. All right, so we're just going to go ahead. You guys, this is actually a fairly easy project, too, for beginners to do. So we're just going to remove that. No glue gun needed. It is reusable. Yes, absolutely. It is a reusable frame. So if you do want to redo the design on it, absolutely you can invite your friends to this page. You sure can, Noemi. If you want to redo this design on it, all you have to do is just scrape it off and then use your board eraser to clean it up. It's really, really easy to do. We're going to give this a good fuzz like we normally do with our transfers. If you are new here, these are reusable silkscreen transfers, which means that they're sticky on the back and there is a silkscreen in the middle. And all you have to do is wash both sides of them, wait for it to dry, and then put it back on your backer sheet, and you can use them over and over and over and over again. You went to Hobby Lobby today? You went to 2 Hobby Lobbies today. Mary, how far did you drive to the second Hobby Lobby? Oh my gosh, girl, did you get all the things that you needed? I'm not showing anything from Hobby Lobby to entice you to go back tomorrow. Not tonight. You never thought to hang them together? Oh my gosh, girl. Of course hang them together. Put them on your mantle together. Yeah, they make a great set. All right, we're going to give this several fuzzes. We're just picking up some lint on the back side to lessen that adhesiveness on a clean fuzzing cloth. Hey, Debbie. You feel my shirt? You're so tired. I hear you, girl. Today has been a day. For lack of embarrassment to my kid, I'm not going to talk about it. All right, Terry, I'll check that out when I get everything cleaned up tonight. All right. You guys, sometimes mom-and days are hard. And today was a hard mom-and day. It just was. We all get there. We've all had those days. I did talk to Mary about it a little bit today, so she feels my pain. Hi, Tina. All right, I just want to make sure that that's equal on the side. That's so not. About an hour and a half away, you found the lace and a couple more more planters for Mother's Day. Awesome. Okay, I'm just trying to line this up so that it is centered on here. Let's see how well I do at this. That looks pretty good up and down. But it is not at all centered side to side. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. Let's try to come over this way with it a little bit more then. Let's see what happens there. You guys, why can I not get this centered tonight? I know why, because I can't eyeball center to save my life. Okay, I think we're good. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Okay, we got it on there. It's close enough for me. It's a little off-centered now, but it's good enough. You have 2 Hobby Lobbies within 15 minutes of each other. Wendy, you are so lucky. All right, so here it is. It's just stuck to that surface with the adhesiveness on the back. And I have picked a color palette that matches my ribbon, okay? You didn't get your watering can? I only saw the one with mine, so I think it was the smaller one. I think it must have been the smaller one that I saw at mine. And there was something else that I want to go back there for, too. And I've kind of been hemming and hawing about it. So anyway, you guys, what I do a lot of times when I'm doing a project like this, in order to help me pick out my colors, my day was all right, Belly. It was kind of a rough mom and day, but that's okay. So to help me pick out my colors, I first will pick out my accessories that I have to go along with this. So you guys, we are going to put a bow on this frame. So I want to show you first what colors I picked out. I knew that I wanted to have green for the leaves, right? And so I found a ribbon that I just love. You get a large one, a few mediums. Oh my gosh, girl. And I just love this ribbon right here because it's got like the ruching on it and it's flexible and I just think it's so stinking cute. And I bought this for some strawberry projects but never ended up using it for strawberries. It's going to look fantastic for this. This also came from Hobby Lobby, you guys. I love me some Hobby Lobby. But just love this ribbon here. And it's got like a sage green color to it. So I looked at my paste and I was like, what matches that the best? And here we go, you guys. Sage green looks fantastic with that ribbon. Okay? Easy peasy. And then I was like, well, what about my flowers? And I found this ribbon that was this gorgeous pink ribbon. You guys, it might, y'all, you wait till you see it put together, okay? They contrast each other very, very well. So I found this pink ribbon that's got this lacy stuff on the edge of it. And what color goes great with that? Well, none other than the Couture Teal, or the Couture Coral, which, by the way, you guys, is on sale with that Retail Therapy sale right now. So we're going to do these two colors tonight to match our ribbon. And then I'm also going to do brown because I want to put a button in the middle of my bow. And it's a brown button. So we're going to use a little bit of brown too. Okay. So that's how I pick my colors. Quite simple. Quite simple. Choose your ribbon first. And then we have so many colors. There is a fantastic chance that you're going to find a color or be able to mix a color that will match your ribbon. If you sit down and you pick your colors first, and then you try to match your ribbon to your colors, and you guys, I get it. You all, just like me, have probably got 450,000 spools of ribbon laying around your house. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Trying to find the exact one that's going to match the colors that you pick out for your project. Good luck. Good luck, y'all. So choose your ribbons first and then make your colors coordinate to your ribbons if you're going to put a bow on it. Okay. Hi, Carol. Hello, Kathleen. All right. So let me grab out some squeegees here. We're going to work from the top so we don't put our hand through it. Paste and pull and then work our way down to the bottom. So I want a regular squeegee for my coral. I'm sorry, a mini squeegee for my coral. I want a mini squeegee cut in half. Yeah, for my sage. And then for my brown, we're just going to use a detail tool. Thank you, Belia. Oh, thanks, Mary. And a thirsty mama, too. Oh, my goodness. I talk a lot, you guys. All right. So here we go. I'm going to start off at the top of this. Okay, my Couture Coral is a little bit thick. So I'm just going to take my spray bottle with some distilled water inside. Put a couple squirts in here, you guys. If it seems thick, I'm going to grab another multi-tool and take this end of it, you guys. And I'm just going to stir up that paste and get that water in there. And turn it back to where it's the same creamy dreamy as that sage jar that's like brand new. It doesn't take a lot of effort. You just got to do it every once in a while. Add some water and stir. Hi, Carlene. Thank you, Belia. I appreciate that. Just keeping it in your jar is the hard part. Because especially if you're messy like me and you want it to, and it tends to go all over the place. All right, so we're going to give that a good stir, and then we've got it nice and creamy, dreamy, almost. It needs a little bit more water still. Wow, I let this one really dry out. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Almost there. Give it a good stir. Oh, heck yeah! Your town had a tornado go through it last night. Carol, is everything okay at your house? That's horrible. Oh my goodness. Glad you weren't home last night. Have you got a report, though, that everything's okay? Okay, you guys, now it's back to creamy dreamy again. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Christine. All right, now we can work with this paste really, really easily. If your paste is too thick and you try to work with it while it's too thick, it's more likely to dry in your silk screen. Okay, good. And if it dries in your silk screen, then you're going to have a little bit harder time making sure that you're paste and pulling fast enough that it'll still stick to your surface, okay? So you know what I did? I flipped this over. So now I kind of want to start with the brown. Which is the espresso. The more I see that strawberry sign, the more I really like. Yay! I'm glad that you love it. Which one though? This one right here? It's really cute, isn't it? All right, we're going to start with the espresso. And I'm just going to do the bottom part of my daisies with the espresso using this smaller squeegee thing, my multi-tool. That's basically what it is, you guys. It's just a smaller squeegee on a stick. Not as small as the squeegee on a sticks that I get on Amazon. But it's a squeegee on a stick on one side and a paste stirrer on the other. Oh, thank you. We're going to do one last project with that tomorrow night, you guys. For the month end. Cannot believe that this month is over. Just a couple of days. Cannot believe it. Which means we're going to have all new promotions and everything that you guys know and love about this month is going to go away. Okay? So make sure that you're joining club if you want to join club. Also, did you see my comment on the paste that is on sale? Have you heard if they're doing away with them? Check the back office, but I hope not. I have not heard that they're doing away with them. But it could just be an overstock at the moment as they're restocking. I don't know. They might be making room for new On Vogue colors. I really don't know. I have no insider knowledge of whether or not they're going to be doing away with them. I sure hope not, because they're good colors. And one of them is our signature color, so they couldn't possibly. I don't think that they could possibly get rid of Couture Coral, you guys. It's on sale right now. I don't think they could possibly get rid of it. It's literally one of our colors. Couture Coral and Couture Teal are like our signature colors. Oh, yay, Carol! All right, we're going to do this part. Oh, I'm going to get a little bit of brown in it. I just know that I am. That's okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on my other one. And I think I'm actually going to use my finger and just kind of bring a little bit of that brown up into the bottom of the flower. Just because I think that it'll look good and I like variation. Okay, so there's our flowers. I'm going to use my... Yeah, I don't think that they can get rid of those ones. Papaya is definitely a staple. All right, you all, here we go. I'm going to just use my finger on some of this espresso. Maybe. Well, I wanted to bring the espresso up, but that's not working for me. Okay, let's just do what we were doing. I feel like the espresso is already drying and I don't want it to. And then what I feared was going to happen did happen. Go figure. All right. Let's paste and pull right there. I hope they don't too. So paste and pull just means that we're going to paste a little bit. And then we're going to pull our transfer up and we're going to relieve the paste that's in there. Your friend Georgia. Oh, yeah. Hi, Georgia. Welcome. All right. So we've just relieved the paste right there in those areas to make our adorable little pink and brown daisies. Welcome. All right, now, y'all, that I've got it all over my fingers, we're going to move on to the sage. And we're going to keep working our way down the transfer, okay? So we just press down lightly around the spots we haven't done yet. And we can keep moving on. Oh, I love sage. Sage is a beautiful green. Okay, so you just paste on. And then once you've got it on there, you're going to go back over with your squeegee and you're going to squeegee off all of your excess. And just put that right back in your jar. Okay? Thank you, Corey. I think this is going to turn out gorgeous on that frame. We'll move over a little bit more. And I'm going to go just down on this leaf right here, past the bottom of that daisy that we're going to do next. Y'all, is it still a daisy if it's pink? Can daisies be any color? I think they're supposed to be daisies. Yes, this is a Tiffani transfer. It sure is. From the Tiffani Thiessen line. All right, so just putting that all the way through all the leaf part. And then you squeegee off the extra so you don't have any lines in there where you don't want the lines. And then we're going to get this other flower done. Daisies come in many colors. Okay, see, it shows you guys how much of a florist, a flowery person I am. I am not. I have a blackest thumb. Your favorite daisy is the blue one? Well, had I known, I'd have found some blue ribbon for you. I just found out today that the sunflower is actually a daisy. Did you guys know that? I bet you did if you were into flowers. The sunflower is a daisy. It's a form of a daisy. All right, let's just flip this over so we can go at it the other way now. Because I was back here looking at my sunflowers and I'm like, should I make this into a sunflower today? Because you could. Daisies are all colored. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know much about a lot of stuff. You're right, Jacqueline. They can be whatever color the person coloring them wants them to be. You are so right about that. All right, a little bit of detail tool in here for that part there. And then we can pull again. Hi, Lance. Oh, I did know that sunflowers come in many colors. I guess if I would have just put 2 and 2 together, that would have made a lot more sense to me, right? That, of course daisies come in more than one color. Oh my goodness, I love this so far. You guys like that color? All right, we're going to move down and we're going to go a little bit more now. Just working in sections, a little bit at a time. Okay, we can finish up this green leaf. So all my flowers are going to be the same with that pink, with a brown thing at the bottom. Somebody's going to tell me what the thing is. Y'all are going to be my teachers tonight and tell me all the things I don't know about flowers. The thing. The brown thing. I feel like it starts with a P, but I don't know what it's called. You've never used the green color, the sage? Oh, sage is beautiful. It is a gorgeous green. I would say out of all of the ones, you're loving the espresso. This right, we're doing the honeycomb frame. And Mary's like, I hate gardening. You're terrible with flowers too. I have the blackest thumb, y'all. But it seems like every single time that I have a plant that I kill, it's never on purpose. I spend so much time trying not to kill them, and then I find a reason to blame something else, like the bad water or you know, not enough sunlight. It's never my fault. You want this transfer? Get it, Elizabeth. Get it. Get it with this frame. This transfer is so beautiful. And it'll look so good on so many different things. Even on a shirt, you guys. This will look great on a shirt. All right, we got a few more of those done. Oh, let's go ahead and let's do this part of this one too. And we'll go down about that far when we paste and pull. Just so we kind of have a guide, a line. I think it's a pistil. No, the pistil is on the inside. I do know the pistil's on the inside. I feel like most parts of a flower start with a P though. There's the pistil, the petals, that's all I know. Maybe that's the word I was looking for though. Pillow cover would be gorgeous. You call it horticulturally challenged? Yeah. I'm likewise, y'all. Likewise, me too. We have actually decided, y'all, that we're not going to do a garden this year. Every year I spend hundreds trying to get this garden going in our backyard, and every year it's something else. It's either taken over with weeds because I can't keep up with it, with the rabbits or something that's in there. Bugs have gotten to it. We've had root rot before. Nope, I didn't do anything to prep the board first. This is actually a Chalk Couture chalkboard surface that's double-sided that comes with that honeycomb frame. It's called a disc floret. Okay, well, there you go. What was that? Us women are not supposed to touch our flowers a lot. What? The acid in our system can... Really? I've never heard that either. So we're toxic that time of the month? We have acid in our system? I better be careful, you guys. Last night we're talking about crack. Today we're talking about acid. We should probably just not go down that road. It's called a receptacle. The receptacle. All right, I just about got that part done. All right, we're good there. Let's go ahead and pull this up again. No wonder your grandmother is crotchety about her flowers. Oh, man. All right, pulling up a little bit more, and then we can finish off the rest of it, which is all the green. So I just pressed that back down right there. Reminds you of poppies? Yes. Okay, all the rest of it is just green, y'all. It's just green. It's all just leaf and stem. And of course, you could hot mess this if you want to. You can add extra colors. I'm not going to because there's no more colors in my ribbon tonight. And I really want to match my ribbon. Oh, shucks, I have an air bubble now. Oh, no. I have 2 of them right there. Darn it. That's what I get for not pushing it back down before I pasted that section. It's all right. It's okay. Thank you. You're laughing so hard. That's my job. Crafting is a bonus. I'm here to entertain. You guys, if I can entertain at 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night and keep my clothes on, I feel like I'm doing pretty good at making a living. Just saying. All right, we're going to close up our jars. And then we can pull this thing up. Let me get my towel out, though, just so I've got it ready. So that I can spray this down. All right, here we go. You guys ready to see the finished piece? Let's check it out. We'll check it out together. There's my air bubbles. I can see them. Oh, so pretty. No, not that kind of performing. Oh, the keyword for tonight is Daisy. Daisy. Type Daisy in the comments. Have I ever thought about stand-up comedy? No, thank you. No. Could have been a comedian. Then I have to leave my house and actually dress nice. Okay, I think that the colors are beautiful. I love this. I love the design. I love everything about it. Thank you, Pam. Let's get it nice and dry so I don't put my fingers in here. Thank you, Ruth. So this is one of the designs from our Tiffani Thiessen collection. Very, very pretty. It's done on a chalkboard surface, so it is reusable. One side's white, the other side is black, and it goes inside our honeycomb frame that's currently on sale. And this pink color is also on sale in the jar. Okay. So there it is, right there. We're going to put it back in our frame now. And then we can accentuate the frame, okay? So all you got to do is just drop it back down in there. And just like when you're changing out your kids' or grandkids' school pictures, the word is Daisy. You just move those little picture holders back into place. And look at how cute that is. Look at how darling that is. It's adorable. Okay, we're going to put a bow on this, though. Okay? Just to make this even cuter. And just to make it even cuter. So, you guys know I am not the best bow maker. Not by a long shot. Let's get the glue gun heating up here. So I can put my button in the middle. So we've got this one right here. It's called crepe ribbon. It's called crepe ribbon. Okay. Okay, crepe ribbon, I see you. And then this one here, Tina sent me this one in a big box of ribbon that she got me from Texas, and she sent to me. Now, the crepe ribbon is not wired, just so you guys know. Tiffany, there is going to be more transfers coming from Tiffany mid next month, Diane. There's going to be another Tiffany launch in the, like, around the 15th of next month. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie Love. What a beautiful name. All right. So we need enough room for a tail. Bows are your thing. You have it in blue and yellow. All right. Bows are not my thing. Not at all. So I'm going to do it the very, very, very easy way. How big do I want my bow? How big do I want my tails? This is how I figure it out, you guys. That's probably big enough. You might even be too big. Let's go a little bit smaller. Right there. And there's some tail. The color of the pink paste is Couture Coral. So I don't know how long that is. I have no idea. I just kind of zigzag it and figure that this part right here is how big my bow is going to be. Easy enough, right? There we go. Let's do it again. This one right here, we're going to make a little bit smaller. Zigzag. Zigzag. And there, I just lost the whole roll. And cut, you guys. Okay? That's how I do it. I'm going to grab my pipe cleaner. I'm going to put it underneath my pink one. I'm going to grab my blue one. Put it on top of my pink one. Y'all, look at this. We're just going to scrunch. We're just going to scrunch right in the middle. And bring our tails down. How is that for bow making right there, huh? You like my technique? We'll put this thing right in the middle. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pull and twist. Pull and twist, pull and twist. You guys, I ain't trying to get all fancy, but it's fancy enough for me. And now if I feel like my tails are too long, I can cut my tails. But my bow pieces are the way I want them to be. You guys, listen, it ain't got to be all that. Fluff these out. These are going to hang a little bit. How did I do? Pretty good. Works for me. All right, my tails are too long. They're definitely too long. You like that technique? See? If anybody wants to do a Zoom happy hour where somebody else that's not me teaches bow making, I would be happy to set that up. You just let me know if you want to volunteer for that position, because it's not going to be me. But I will gladly come with my drink. Oh, I have a Bodabra. Or at least something similar to it. But for little ones like this, I don't think you really need it. The Bodabra is like for big projects. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I think it'll work. All right. We're going to take our bow. We're going to take our thing here, our little thing. Pam makes beautiful bows. Pam, you got to teach us how to use bows. Or how to make bows. I have a Bodabra. I just don't use it very often. I'm just going to use my pipe cleaner, and you guys, this is going to make it easy to come off of this frame as well, since this is a reusable surface, to just twist it on a pipe cleaner and cut off your extras. You're on the struggle bus when it comes to bows too. Pam, will you teach me? And then I'm just going to put a button in the middle. Carlene doesn't do bows either. You guys, I think my bow turned out pretty darn snazzy. I do. I like it. A little bit of hot glue right there in the middle. And a brown button. Watch your fingers, you guys. That hot glue will come through those little things. Thank you, Wendy. Oh man, that hot glue thing. And I asked for a lot of prayers for my daughter. FaceTime me at 7:30 because her cat was seizing and he passed at 8. Oh my gosh, absolutely. I am so sorry to hear that. Thank you. You guys, so prayers for Tracy's family right now as they're dealing with a loss of a pet. You're a Southern girl? Bows are required. Man, that glue. Get down in there and cool off so that you'll stay. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think my bow is cute. Let me just fluff it a little bit before I hold this up. It works for me, even though this green stuff is going to be a little bit floppy. You guys, I still think it turned out cute. What say you? Do you guys think it's beautiful too? Y'all, the honeycomb frame is on sale. It's on sale, which means that this is probably going to retire. So if you don't have the honeycomb frame yet and you want to get it, make sure you get it while you can get it for a deal. And you've basically got till tomorrow night because that sale is going to end. It's only supposed to go, unless they extend it, and I don't think that they will. But it is only supposed to go through, I'm going to double check before I say this for sure, April 30th, while supplies last, is the retail therapy sale. So y'all grab the frame. You can do so many things with it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I think it's gorgeous, and it's so beautiful for spring. And you can do, you guys also think about all the other things you could zip tie on here or put different things all the way around the frame through all the honeycomb parts of it. And it would be absolutely adorable. Okay. All right, you guys, that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to know how you can get an extra 30% off, oh my goodness, join Perks. Join Perks, 70% off, and then 30% off of that means you're getting Perks normal pricing, and you're going to absolutely love it, okay? Yeah, and then, oh, that's the other thing, you guys, before I go, also don't forget, we're currently also have a shipping sale. So orders of $60 or more, flat rate shipping of $6 if you're in the U.S., flat rate shipping of $8 if you're in Canada. That also ends on the 30th. So you guys, do your shopping today and tomorrow to get the last of this stuff that's on sale while you can. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me, and I will message you back as soon as I get a chance to. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Okay, bye, everybody. Did we get a good picture? Thanks, Facebook. All right.